Sky Bryce traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final, runway 23, Sky Bryce.
Good morning, everybody. It's been a little while since we've flown together. The spring weather has not exactly been cooperative here in Virginia, but finally we got a beautiful Saturday morning. So we are headed out to the Shenandoah Valley to do a little exploring. The highlight of our day today is going to be Sky Bryce Airport. I've never been in there. Sky Bryce is at Bryce Resort. It's a ski resort and golf resort out in the western side of the Shenandoah Valley. They have their very own airport there. I think the runway is about 2,200, 2,300 feet long. So we're going to fly on in there and check it out. It should be really fun. It's a pretty cool mountain approach, and everything I've seen and heard, it's a pretty fun place. On the way out there, we're going to make a few stops, of course. We're going to check out Fort Valley, which is right in the middle of the Shenandoah Valley, right in the middle of Massanutten Mountain. From there, we're going to bounce on down to Newmarket Airport for a quick landing, then up to Sky Bryce, and then down to Eagle's Nest, which we haven't been into for a while. 2,000-foot paved strip there, before making our way back across the Blue Ridge and up into Warrenton. Should be a great day of flying today. Hazy views, but stable air up here at 2750. So thanks for coming along, and I hope you enjoy.
And here we are getting ready to enter Fort Valley right over the top of Passage Creek with Buzzard Rock on the left and Signal Knob on the right.
All right, we're cruising southwest down the Fort Valley here, right down the middle of Massanutten Mountain. The air at 2,750 feet here is just incredibly smooth and stable. It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous ride today.
We've reached the southern end of Fort Valley here as we prepare to descend through Moreland Gap down into Newmarket.
Newmarket traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning left base for runway 24, full stop, Newmarket. Newmarket traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final for runway 24, full stop, Newmarket.
definitely done worse. I'll take it.
Newmarket traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is departing runway 24. Will be a right turn out to the northwest. Newmarket.
From Newmarket, it's just a short 10-mile hop up to Sky Bryce Airport at Bryce Resort.
Sky Bryce traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is joining left downwind for runway 23, Sky Bryce. Sky Bryce traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning left base for runway 23 full stop, Sky Bryce. Sky Bryce traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final, runway 23, Sky Bryce.
Oh, this is pretty awesome. Nice. I'll take that.
Sky Bryce traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is backtaxiing, runway 23, Sky Bryce.
All right, so we're out here at Sky Bryce Airport right now, and I'll tell you what, this place is really, really awesome. Cool little strip, 2,200 feet. Really awesome approach through the mountains. The asphalt's not in the best shape, but they're actually working to rehab that right now. They're collecting funds from pilots who fly in on a voluntary basis. There's no landing fee, but if you want to leave a donation, it's going to go right toward the runway rehab. He said they're about $110,000 out of their $150,000 goal right now, where they can get some matching funds in order to to make that happen. So if you do fly in here, and you really should, this place is really cool. Leave a little donation. They get a QR code right next to the pilot book that you can scan. They get a nice little pilot lounge. The people here are just so incredibly welcoming. One of the guys who runs the airport saw me fly in and drove down to the FBO here just to meet me. The runway is literally steps from the resort itself. I mean, the ski slopes are right on the other side. There's a little stream that runs right next to the runway, and the ski slopes are right on the other side of the stream. They got a nice fancy sit-down restaurant that you can make reservations at. If you don't have reservations, they have a little grill down by the golf course that you can eat at too. This place is worth checking out. It's my first time in here, and it's safe to say I'm going to be back here a whole lot more.
Sky Bryce traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 5. We'll be departing to the southwest. Sky Bryce.
Clear of obstacles. That was pretty awesome.
And from Bryce Resort, we're going to take the scenic route through the mountains down to Eagles Nest Airport in Waynesboro.
All right, Sky Bryce was pretty awesome. That approach through the mountains was really slick, but that departure may have been even cooler, especially with all the people, their cameras out, watching the plane take off. But man, what a place. Interestingly, the winds in the Shenandoah Valley, which is just to our east, definitely prevalent out of the south. So I landed to the south at Sky Bryce and found out I landed with about 3 knots of tailwind. Not the end of the world, as you saw. The landing was fine, just a little faster ground speed than I could have had otherwise. But man, what a cool airport. I'm definitely coming back to this place.
On the way to Eagles Nest, I decided to detour to check out a couple of grass strips that I've been curious about. First up is Eccles Field here with its 1,650-foot runway just outside of Mount Solon, Virginia. Now, I didn't land at either one of these fields since I didn't have permission, first of all, and second, they're both one way in, one way out short field operations, and weather conditions for that just weren't ideal on this day. It was pretty gusty and breezy down here in the southern part of the Shenandoah Valley. And just 6 miles east of Eccles is Weaver's Landing here with its 1,470-foot runway.
Eagles Nest traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha, turning left base, runway 24, Eagles Nest. Eagles Nest traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha, turning final, runway 24, Eagles Nest.
Not bad, given those winds. Take it.
Eagles Nest traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 24, will be departing the pattern to the east, Eagles Nest.
Traffic 19868, turning crosswind, runway 24, Eagles Nest traffic.
Rough ride out here.
Eagles Nest traffic 19868, turning downwind, runway 24, Eagles Nest traffic.
And from Eagles Nest, we're going to cross back over the Blue Ridge at Rockfish Gap before we make the turn northeast to head back into Warrenton.
Warrenton traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning left base 15, full stop, Warrenton. Warrenton traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final 15, full stop, Warrenton.
Truck 1784 Quebec, looking for top off, over.
Animal traffic 7258, Echo, inbound runway 16, we are 5 miles out. Warrenton traffic, Eagle 18 Delta Golf is turning into the aerobatic box. The aerobatic box at Warrenton is hot.
Wow. I would take that every day. Given that crosswind, that was pretty good. I'll take it. Wheel touchdown, nice. And we have Steerman 3 to boot right there.
Warrenton traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is clear of the active taxiing hangars, Warrenton.